We are being told that solo traveling or traveling is unsafe, dangerous, expensive, just for the young and famous, etc., etc. I've been traveling the world. I've been in over 50 countries across continent. Today, I want to bust 5 myths about solo traveling for us women over 50. I want us to have a real and honest conversation and not fear traveling. Number one, the world is dangerous and unsafe. What's funny is it might be even more dangerous in the country in which you live than a lot of places around the world. Think about this. The media likes to catastrophize everything, like making us afraid and showing us everything that's wrong with this world. Very rare that they will show us what's good, what's amazing with this world, right? Very rare they will show us what's great, what's good. And the funny thing, guys, you have to think about it. Every year, right, millions of women over 50 travel solo. I've been to over 50 countries. I've been to Africa, Asia, Europe, Australia, to many places, right? And I'm still here to tell the story. When you travel smart, use your instinct and common sense, you are fine. Most people in the world are kind, generous, helpful, curious. Guys, I'm not saying there's no danger in the world. The same danger like you have back home, you know, the same safety measure that you take at home is the same thing that you do abroad. Mine is, I don't drink. Anyway, I stopped drinking, even if it's in a social event, because when there's like Christmas, New Year, I may have a glass of champagne or something like that, right? But even if I'm at an event where we are asked to drink, or, you know, it's an event where we're drinking, if I want to drink, I may have a glass or half a glass or something, but I will not drink to the point where I don't know who I am anymore, right? You see a lot of tourists going out there in far, far lands, becoming completely drunk and losing the perception of what's happening around there, to not be aware anymore. And that doesn't just happen to the youngs, okay? I saw the over 50 doing that as well. The world is beautiful. I made some amazing connection while traveling. People are eager to help you. Don't let the media and the people that never left the town tell you how up there is so dangerous. Myth number 2 is you will be lonely. Guys, that's so far from the truth. When you solo travel, you are never alone or lonely unless you want to be. I chose to go to hostels because I want to meet other travelers, because I know being around other travelers, it's a mine of information of the country that you are currently visiting. A lot of them have been there several times or were there before you arrive and already experienced so much that they will save you on time. They will tell you about the best deal that they find. You create friendship, you find buddies to go visit different places. It's an amazing way to meet people. Even from the airport, you can already make friends. In the plane, you can make friends, right? You make friends along the way, unless you don't want to. When you want time for you, because we go solo also to be able to experience ourselves, right? To be content with ourselves. And when we want to mingle, the options are unlimited. You don't have to go to a hostel if you don't want to. You can do walking tour, guiding tours, group day trips, right? There's so many options. Even if you're in an Airbnb or in a hotel, if you go where people gather, whether there's a cafe, restaurant, pub, you will have so many opportunities to meet other travelers. You are never lonely unless you want to. Some of the best friends that I made were through solo traveling. It's just incredible how many connections you can make simply because those people are like-minded. You know, we all into traveling, we all into exploring this beautiful world, so you will never be lonely. Number 3, travel is so expensive. It's not accessible to everyone. You have to have money or be rich. Please, let's just stop this one here, okay? I've just finished a trip in Europe, 1 month in Europe with £500. It's not about luxury when you travel. Travel is as expensive as you make it to be. You don't have to travel like the 20 years old who will just be eating, like my friend Dora says, in the plate of other travelers that didn't finish the food. You don't have to go there. But by cooking your own meals, right? By being smart with your money, by being frugal with your money, like having hostels with breakfast, that's a meal that's already saved where you have a good meal. Same for the hotel, etc. There's many ways that you can save on money. I'm part of the trusted house sitter where I house sit, look after pets, so I don't have to pay accommodation, and we know that that's the most expensive cost, right? And slow travel, because the more you move, the more you spend. There's ways to make travel affordable. You just have to make it a priority. Some people may put $500 into clothes, designer handbags, right? I would not. It's not a judgment. I would rather put that in a ticket to travel somewhere, right? So it's not that it's expensive. It's a matter of choice and priority. If travel is not a priority for you, then it will not happen. Simple as that. You will find reason because you would have other things that are more important to you. And this is fine. This is okay. Travel is not for everybody. But do not make it an excuse. If you're somebody who want to travel, and travel doesn't mean going to the end of the world as well. Travel could be in your backyard, visiting the next city, visiting your own country first, your own town or neighboring town. There's so many ways to explore that you can start exactly where you are. You can start small, and it doesn't have to cost a lot of money. Number 4, it's only for the young, because when you look at Instagram, etc., it's always this 20-something backpacker. And even when I started coming on YouTube and on social media and trying to find solo travelers and backpackers of my age, I couldn't find any, right? But I'm proof that we exist. Us women over 40, over 50, over 60, traveling on a budget, solo traveling the world, and sometimes with a backpack, because it's more manageable, more flexible to have a backpack than trailing a luggage. I prefer a backpack. And we out here. And by the way, if you don't know who I am, I'm Jase. I'm a solo traveler over 50. I am your guide. I am your fellow traveler. I am here to encourage you and to show you that we, women over 40, over 50, we can travel too. We can be backpacker too. We can budget travel and have an amazing time, right? If you're not subscribed and want to follow my next adventure, I'm going next week, actually at the end of this week, to 6 destinations. I'm gonna go to France, Paris, Tanzania, Zanzibar, Uganda, Kenya, Nairobi, Rwanda, and Kigali and Gabon. So a lot adventure are coming on the channel, and I want to show you that it's possible. Okay, and I'm gonna go with my small backpack. That's my bag, simply because I want to be free of my movement. And yeah, you can be 50 and still backpack and still travel on a budget. There's nothing wrong with it. It's actually extremely fun and allow you to do so much. Remember that your dreams and travel doesn't have an age limit, but your mindset, yes, right? What's gonna stop you is your mindset. I'm too old to do backpack. I'm too old to go to hostel. I'm too old. I was like that. If you go to the oldest video, I was like, oh my God, I'm in a hostel. I was in South Africa and I was freaking out. And I had such an amazing time. Best trip ever. I will link those videos on the description or on the card here. Click and go check them out. So Yeah, you can do it. It's not just for the young. And by the way, you are young at 50, okay? Life starts at 50. You know, our best years are to come. Traveling or traveling solo is selfish. That's okay. Selfish is not a bad word in my vocabulary. Used to be, not anymore. Putting yourself first doesn't make you a bad person, makes you human. It's actually very healthy to take care of yourself first. Us women over 50, we have been spending the first quarter of our lives looking after everyone else. This is our time to shine, to live our dreams, our passion, to go to the end of what we love, what we want, to do things that makes us happy. That just makes us better people, better wives, better moms, better sister, better friends. Because often we're running on empty, and when you travel and you recharge yourself and come back, you're so full that the overflow, right, that you have is what you're giving to everybody around you, right? That is very healthy. It's good for everyone, for you, for your loved one. So don't feel bad about traveling. I did a video about the guilt of, traveling as a solo woman over 50. You have that guilt that you're leaving the family behind, right? But you matter too. Your dreams matter too. Your needs and wants matter too. So if that is traveling, go ahead and do it. Whatever that thing is for you, go and do it. And by the way, remember that next week, I'm embarking you on 6 countries, France and 5 countries in Africa. If you ever dream to travel on the continent, you want to follow my adventure, they're coming up. So subscribe for what's coming up on the channel for us over 50 to encourage you to see what's happening out there.